Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of Batman Arkham City. Now, one thing I do want to note at this point is, while I was recording the game capture, there was actually a thunderstorm in my area which caused a little bit of a power surge, which caused an interruption in the recording. Now, since this game doesn't actually have a chapter select, it works on a checkpoint basis, so basically you can only resume from the most recent checkpoint at any given time. That did mean I lost about 20 minutes of game recording, which was an important 20 minutes. So what I've done is I've actually gone back a little bit, and I'm now re-recording. So something, because I actually started the game from the beginning again to get back to the point where I had a reliable recording. That does mean you might notice some things being a little bit different. Things like upgrades to like my health in combat, things like that. I might have to take out some Tiger security cameras, which you may have already seen me taking out before, or things like that. So I apologize if there's any discontinuity here, because this is actually a second playthrough starting from this point. So, having said that, where are we? Well, we've rescued Mr. Freeze from Penguin in the museum, and he's made some rather unsettling revelations about the cure for both Joker and ourselves. Namely, it isn't viable. It deteriorates far too quickly unless it has something to keep it going while it's helping its host. So, we happen to know of one person who has this particular enzyme to keep the cure viable, and that's Ra's al Ghul, the leader of the League of Shadows, or League of Assassins, I think they're calling it in this game. Now, one of his assassins was in the museum in one of Penguin's display cases. She broke out once we started talking about Ra's al Ghul and called us a blasphemer, yada yada yada. We've been following her blood trail, which ends here. So what we need to do is we need to open up the evidence scanner and see if we can pick up some other way to trace her. Alright? Let's get to it. Oh, would you look at that? She's left a bandage behind.
Ninja running around Gotham. That's it.
The only way to find Ra's is to get a tracker on that ninja. I'll need to get in close.
Run, run, run. Where are you going? Come back. I said come back, not that way.
You only continue to live because the great Ra's al Ghul allows it. Call him off.
I can take her.
Stand down.
Do not follow us.
I didn't need your help.
Really? That's not what it looked like from where I was standing.
I had it under control. Why did Alfred send you?
He was worried about you.
Take this, get it analyzed, and start searching the hospitals and emergency rooms. Anyone with this blood in them will be dead within 24 hours.
Whose blood is it? Oh, it's yours, isn't it? I'll get it to the hospitals and come back. You need my help here.
I can handle it. You're needed in Gotham. Things could get worse, much worse.
You think? If Strange really knows who you are, what happens if he tells everyone? How will you...
Trust me, I'll find a way.
If you need me, you know where I am.
I know. Now go!
So we've got the line launcher now. Yay! Line launcher makes it, of course, very easy to travel between horizontal places, because if you got a wall in front of you and a wall behind you, it can connect to those two walls and you can just kind of zip line across. It's great for getting around in a lot of situations. Also, pretty cool interpretation of Robin, I think. I really like this design for Robin. Not entirely sure which Robin it is, because those who are familiar with Batman know there have been several Robins over the years. But yeah, things are getting serious. So let's continue to see if we can find Mr. Ra's al Ghul.
Hugo Strange. Sounds like a refugee from a horror flick.
You said it. Now that indicator there, of course, is where the assassin went. But I happen to know one thing. Now, there's something unique. You remember a little while back we found that murder victim who had their face cut off? There is... the game does not prompt you for any further locations of the identity thief. You just, at 3 separate points in the game, if you happen to know where to look, or if you happen to stumble across it, you can find another victim. This is the second point. I'm going to take out these guys, and then we're going to go find that second victim. Now, I believe... where is it? I believe it's over here where my cursor's pointing. So just on the... maybe it's over here. See, it's in one of these two. We'll take a look.
It's Batman! He's kicking their asses! Get him!
Sorry to jet on you there. It's not this one. This one just has a Riddler trophy. I am going to ignore that ringing phone for right now. So perhaps it's over here. Aha! Here we go.
Looks like another victim of the identity thief. I need to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity and whereabouts.
The perimeter wall separates you from the good people of Gotham City. It is there to protect them from all residents of Arkham City.
The MO is the same as for the previous victim. First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords and then removes the face before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up his attacks. A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks. Oracle, I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal databases. I'm uploading the prints to you now. Check these against every record in the country.
Batman, I found a match for the print, but there must be a mistake. This can't be correct.
Who do the prints belong to?
You. These are Bruce Wayne's fingerprints. How's that possible?
I have no idea.
Bruce, I don't know how to say this, but...
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people? I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Not intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you again? You know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea back when you met him. I don't like it, but...
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know.
So that's getting interesting, huh? Really, really interesting. Alright, let's get after that, League of Assassins member. Now, since we're going this way, there is one thing I'm going to point out. You notice how there's this Riddler question mark on the side of the wall here. If we go into detective mode, you see how there's a line leading to the other side of the building and down. Now, you remember where we found that second Riddler hostage, the medic, in the Black Canary Club? Just outside of the entrance to that was a Riddler trophy under one of those like little trap dome things. This is the trigger for that. So what it is, this one I do remember being a pain in the butt. So I'll give it one chance, and then if I don't get it, I don't get it, because what you have to do is you do have to dive bomb, because of the time it gives you is exactly as much time as you need.
Batman! It's Batman!
Yeah, see, I missed. So, it's this dome here. I actually overshot the jump, and as such, I didn't make it in time. So, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'm not going to take away from the story with something like that. Just for your record. Oh, new voicemail from the Joker. Let's listen.
I hope you're doing your best here, Bats, because I just had a horrible thought. We could both actually die here tonight. Fortunately, the odds are weighted in my favor, but just imagine how you'll feel if I'm gone. It's not like you're not lonely enough, right? All that brooding is not good for you, you know. Do you have someone to go home to each morning? And I don't mean that kid you drag across the rooftops. I mean someone real, someone you can talk to. I don't think you do. It's sad, isn't it? You do all this for Gotham, and the only person you can rely on is me.
That is a sad thought. But that's kind of the nature of Batman and the Joker. Oh, over that way, huh? Let's take a quick look around.
So right now, Bats decides to visit the museum. How come? So let's get this straight. Batman saved Freeze from Penguin? Are they working together?
Nah, Batman don't work with Freeze. But he took down Penguin to get Freeze. Wasn't Freeze working for the Joker? I'm sure he was. I think the Icebox was supposed to be making Joker well.
Really? Since when does the Joker need help from anyone?
When he's about to drop dead, I guess.
Man, I'm confused. Let's just kill anyone who comes past.
Why didn't I think of that? Good plan.
You gotta love their attitude in this. There's a certain practicality to it. Is that a Tiger camera? It is.
I believe Tiger has sentry guns. It's like an arms race in this.
Camera down in Sector 4.
Batman took down Penguin, so now the museum's up for grabs. Joker won't want Two-Face grabbing it. He'll send us out to stop him.
Did you see what he looked like? Man,
That guy is seriously not well. He looks like my aunt did. She was like 98 when she died. It's not good. Harley's crazy, Two-Face is angry, and Joker's dying. And we're the ones stuck in the middle. I know, man. This is not gonna end good. Not for anyone.
This way!
Might as well take out a few of these goons while I'm on the way, huh? Just kind of makes sense. Oh, hey, looky look. A red pulsing circle. We all know what that means.
Around you. There are no secret ninja assassins in Arkham City. That would be insane. We'd have seen them.
I saw it. It went down there. Look, you don't need to believe me, but when some freaky-deaky ninja cuts you up one night, don't say I didn't warn you, okay?
We've lost a camera in Sector 4. I've got a camera out in Sector 4.
So it looks like those goons were, or at least one of them, saw the League of Assassins member. Which would actually kind of make sense, because apparently League of Assassins member is right down below us. And we got 4 armed guards kind of guarding the tunnel entrance. Well, this is going to get interesting.
So, if Joker dies, is Penguin taking over? That guy's...
He went above us!
Not for long, of course.
Where'd he go? Oh man, he went up in the air! He's in the air!
The perimeter wall.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. That's kind of my MO.
On me!
It begins to feel a little bit like an elevator. Into the deep dark pit I go.
Oracle, I'm heading underground. Below the surface, Gotham's a maze of old steel and ironwork. My signal may get weak. Try and stay locked on.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck, Bruce.
Alright, so what do we see here? We see some arcing electricity. That's always safe. Basically, we see 3 dead ends and 1 open end. So let's go down the open end. Because, you know, that's what we do. Joker teeth. It's been a while since we've seen those. Oh. I guess that wasn't really much of a pit now, was it? No, it was a pit, just not a big one. Button that doesn't do anything, got it. Riddler trophy. Huh, wonder if I can use like a remote control batarang. Does nothing, got it. What about to this one? Also does nothing. Got it. guess I'll figure that out later.
Man, I thought it was bad up there. Down here, I'm not just cold. I'm wet, and I smell like I've been standing in something Croc left behind.
Do you ever stop complaining?
Shut up, the both of you. We got a job to do. Penguin's crew are on the run. Joker wants us to off any of them we find.
I thought he was offering them jobs.
He said it's up to us. Personally, I don't like those jerks, so I say we put a bullet in their heads.
Fine with me.
So the one guy's armored, which of course means we need to do a beatdown to take him down. The other two are not. And none of them are armed. That's interesting.
Look out! It's the Bat! Get smoke!
Joker's got his crew moving through the sewers, hunting down what's left of Penguin's thugs.
And apparently I put one of their heads through the wall. So that looks like an explodable wall to me. Yes, I remember this.
This is not going to be easy, Dark Knight.
I do remember this being a particular death trap, which you have to have all the upgrades for. So there are 3 Riddler trophies here on the wall. And so they're all connected to this this thing here, which is not active, but when you stand on the button, it makes this active, which opens these, but the door closes and you can't get out. I don't remember the solution exactly, so I'm just not going to worry about it right now. But yeah, I do remember it being difficult. So interestingly enough, you can actually change directions while using the line launcher, like so. It's actually really, really cool. It's a cool new mechanic, which definitely did not exist in Arkham Asylum.
Listen up. The last of the Penguin's crews will hold up somewhere up ahead. Joker wants them found.
Do we kill him?
Up to us.
I say we kill him. Half of Penguin's crews were mercs. Never trust a merc.
Like I say, it's up to us. We'll see what happens when we catch him.
Unless I catch you first.
You should run that. I'll talk!
I knew you would.
So that, of course, is one of the trickier ones because, as we all know, we've got these gun containers, and as the goons start going for them, they start making that alarm. But of course, one of them is a Riddler informant, so we can't. If he starts going for it, we have to be careful not to like knock him out, because otherwise we don't get the Riddler trophy. We don't, or not the trophy. The Riddler location is marked on the map. So, we got these big, giant doors connected to one of these control panels. Time for the cryptographic sequencer. Carriage! Which makes sense because we're in the subway.
Protocol 10 will commence in 5 hours.
Yeah, that's still pretty ominous there, dude. Ominosity has not been reduced. This is, of course, where we had Penguin's jammer thing. This place, yeah. So, it looks like the League of Assassins members over there. Oh, hey, there's a door. I don't know that I saw this door last time we were here. So it wants me to go that way. But of course, we're going to check this out first. Get this Riddler trophy. Not quite fast enough. Bunch of water. Riddler trophy over there. Ingeniousness. Seems like a great place to use our line launcher. Oh hey, and I got to level up. Interesting that there's a Riddler trophy down there. I can't get it right now, apparently. This barbed wire is an interesting little inclusion. I wonder where we're going. Collapsed streets. That's interesting. At this point, I think I'm going to call it an episode. I hope you join me next time as we continue to follow the Tracer on the League of Assassins member, and hopefully we find Ra's al Ghul and save our own lives. Alright, see you then.